If you're pregnant and feeling the urge to clean, organize, or just get things in order, I want you to lean into that because that's not just nesting, that's your body telling you it's time to prepare. And if you do it intentionally, it can change your entire postpartum experience. Hi, I'm Cherry, a certified maternal and newborn nurse with over 25 years of experience supporting moms in their postpartum journey. I'm here to help you heal physically, feel emotionally seen, and rebuild your strength during the fourth trimester. We talk about nesting like it's cute, like scrubbing the fridge or color coding onesies. But the real reason you feel this drive isn't aesthetic, it's biological. Your brain is preparing you for the biggest transition of your life. And when it senses the unknown, it does what it can do to create order. But here's a disconnect. Most modern moms are expected to decorate, register, and plan for the baby's arrival, not for their own recovery. Which means even the most organized women, even the project managers and planners, still get blindsided when postpartum hits. A nesting party flips the script. It lets your brain and your body prepare in a way that's actually useful, not just pretty, but protective. Okay, let's get things straight. A nesting party is not a baby shower. There are no diaper raffles or guess the baby food games. Instead, think of it as a prep day where a few people you trust help you set up the systems you'll rely on after birth. That might look like assembling gear, setting up your postpartum recovery space, organizing the nursery, prepping freezer meals, or even writing your encouragement cards to open during the hard weeks. It's hands-on, it's helpful, and it's the kind of support that people want to give but don't always know how to offer. Plan your nesting party between 34 and 37 weeks. Here's why. At this stage, you will likely have most of your essentials at home, but you're not yet too uncomfortable to direct or participate. You still have enough energy to think clearly, make decisions, and notice what's missing before it's too late. And clinically, this timing matters. Around 37 weeks, your body begins subtle hormonal shifts that prep your cervix and soften ligaments, which means fatigue increases, balance decreases, and your immune system becomes more vulnerable. You want this nesting party done before your body is in go mode for labor. All right, let's walk through the 5 specific zones to cover and why they matter for your recovery. Invite your friends to help you prep 5 to 7 freezer meals, plus snacks you can eat one-handed. That's important. You'd be surprised how often new moms skip meals or survive on toast and coffee. And if you're breastfeeding, that calorie deficit hits harder. Protein rich, easy to digest foods reduce inflammation, stabilize your blood sugar, and support emotional regulation. This isn't just nice to have, it's biochemical fuel for healing. Choose a chair where you'll likely be feeding, resting, or recovering. Stock it with a peri bottle, some mesh underwears or pads, some nipple balm, a refillable water bottle, snacks, pain relievers, as of course advised by your provider, and a phone charger. Keeping these things within arm's reach, especially crucial if you've had extensive vaginal tear or a C-section. It also prevents delay in hydration or pain relief, which can cascade into more serious issues like retention, headaches, or increased bleeding. Place a small basket in each bathroom with postpartum supplies. That's going to be super helpful, even if you only use one regularly. You don't want to waddle across the house bleeding through a pad just because your partner put the dermoplast in the wrong drawer. In your bedroom, set up nighttime support. Soft lighting, baby care items, and a notepad to jot down feeding or medication times. At 3 in the morning, that little system can be the difference between tears and calm. Have someone assemble and test the gear. Car seat, stroller, pump, monitor, not just out of the box. Make sure the batteries work, straps fit, and cords reach outlets. Of course, that car seat is a good assignment or homework for your partner. Also, review your insurance paperwork, postpartum recovery instructions, and benefits for things like breast pump coverage. A friend can help you build a small binder or a digital folder. Here's where you invite your people to write one card, one affirmation, or a simple check-in reminder to reach out in week 2, week 4, week 6. Studies show social connection can reduce the risk of postpartum depression by as much as 30%. These tiny gestures are protective. They are not fluff. If this is resonating and you're thinking, yes, I want to be that prepared, but I don't know where to start, I created something for you. My free masterclass, 3 steps to actually enjoy postpartum without running on coffee and tears, walks you through exactly how to set up your recovery so that you don't just survive it. You stabilize, heal, and feel like yourself again. You can find the link to register down below, and I promise it's the next best step you can take while you're still pregnant. Here's what a simple 2-hour gathering could look like. For the first 15 minutes, serve some light snacks, some quick intention settings. Today, we're helping me prep for a smoother recovery. And then the next 15 minutes, meal prep station, gear assembly. Then, another 30 minutes on stock recovery station, bathroom baskets. Then schedule another 30 minutes for writing the affirmation cards and write ahead check-ins. And then for the final hour, or for like the next 30 minutes or so, a quick tour of your system, hugs, and gratitude. It doesn't have to be perfect, but a little structure helps make sure the time is actually useful. If your partner is watching these, or a friend planning to help, here's how to support her well. Don't wait to be asked. Take the initiative. Second, offer to coordinate guests and supplies. Third, let her sit while you do the physical work. Fourth, ask what part of the house stresses you out the most. Then start there. These efforts go a long way in preventing resentment and strengthening your connection after the baby arrives. Postpartum isn't a test you can cram for. It's a period that reveals the systems, or lack of them, you set up beforehand. A nesting party might not look glamorous, but what it gives you is gold. Predictability, peace of mind, and fewer 2 in the morning meltdowns over missing nipple cream. You deserve that. You're not being high maintenance. You are being strategic. And if no one's ever told you that your recovery matters just as much as your baby's arrival, let me be the one who finally does. Register to my free masterclass, 3 steps to actually enjoy postpartum, and use it alongside this nesting plan. Together, they create the kind of support you wish someone had handed you. And now, someone is. If you're already nesting, watch this video next, because yes, labor is just the beginning. The real deal is your postpartum recovery. Thanks for being here, not just to prep, but to prepare intentionally. You're not just checking boxes, you're changing the way postpartum gets done. I'm Sherry, and I will see you in the next one.